Mango Mustache Media.
Welcome, brother. How's it going?
That's going pretty good. No mames, bro. We're supposed to review them before you eat them.
I've been eating this whole time. It's in my hand, just sitting out. If you're talking about this fine, beautiful array,
This banquet we have in front of us.
we have ourselves a feast because our topic today is candy. Or dulces, if you will. Sweets.
The good shit, if you will. And I gave you a list of things. Yeah. I'm going to say I appreciate you for going and getting all this shit for us, man.
Yeah, of course. You gave me $20 to buy candy, and I was not buying like one or two pieces of candy. I was buying boxes of just... So I think there's more candy in my car, but...
You think or you know?
I don't know. I had a lot of stuff. In my hands.
I'm as excited for when we go home because I'm going to feast on this stuff. This is childhood like in front of me right now. It's amazing.
This was $45.
Holy shit. I'm going to send you more money.
No. It's okay. I went crazy because I could have bought like one or two little things, but I was looking at these. I was like, I want these for at home because I'm out of tamarindo candy. And this shit, I've never had this, but I want to try it. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted an array of stuff we can get into because Mexican candy is great. And there's so many different kinds and just... I don't know. It was a lot of cool shit, so I'm really excited to do this.
I'm excited to do this too. I feel like I haven't had a lot of this stuff since I was little. So with being 21 years old now, I got new taste for things, and I think you actually helped me to appreciate tamarindo more.
I've always been appreciative of Mexican candy and tamarindo specifically. I'm a fiend for it.
I remember growing up, you always had like we had poporindo in the house, and you would
devour that shit.
I didn't have any of that shit. So she had the whole thing to herself, and she would... Yeah, you had all that shit, man. It was happy for you,
Good
man. I'm
times.
happy that you had that for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was actually really nice that none of my siblings liked tamarindo, just me and dad.
And meanwhile, I had, like one time we had a big bag of Sour Patch Kids. It was like one of those 10 pound, not 10 pound, like 5 pound bags. Ate the whole thing by myself. Big regrets. Yeah.
How was your tongue after?
Oh, it was extremely painful for like a week.
Really?
And my teeth hurt.
Wow.
But that's American candy. We're talking about Mexican candy right now. Or Latin America candy, Central American candy.
Nah, I just got Mexican candy. I went to the Mexican store. I got all the candy popular in Mexico. That's what I'm well versed in. We can start with the shit I'm eating right now. These are obleas. Can you see that? This way. Yeah. So, these bad boys, it's wafers with, that was so crisp. That bite.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, I did. These are wafers with dulce de leche inside of it. And if you don't know, dulce de leche is just like melted down sugar with like milk. Because it's...
I really just imagine it's just
milk.
like, it's like caramel in a wafer.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like milk.
And they're
caramel.
so fucking good. I could eat a whole one of these
pretty
packs
good.
by myself easily.
But
I forgot they existed before we got in here.
These are not even the best kind. The best ones that I can't fucking buy anywhere. You can't order them. You can't go anywhere here in the U.S. to buy them. I gotta wait till somebody comes back from fucking Mexico. Are the big obleas. They have, oh my God, they're like big and they're colorful. They're like red and green and blue, whatever, colorful. And they don't have, this in the middle. What they have in the middle is sunflower seeds and honey. And I love that shit. I love that shit so much. I ate so much of it one time, it dyed my pee like different colors. That was insane.
I remember that. You were like, dude, I don't know. I think something's wrong with me. I don't know if something's happening right now.
My pee was bright pink and orange at times. I thought I was having a medical emergency. Yeah.
That's just how you know the candy's that good, bro.
Yeah, Mom and Dad were kind of worried too because I was like, Mom, like, what do I do if my pee is pink? And she goes, what do you mean? Are you on your period? I'm like, no. And it's not, it's pink. It's borderline orange, but like neon. I'm like, these are not, I don't understand. And Mom and Dad got worried. It was a thing we're trying to figure out. And then one day Dad just sees me eating a giant oblea. It's like bright red. I'm just eating that shit down. He goes to me, how many of those have you had today? I was like, I don't know. And he's like, okay, how many have you been having on the regular? I'm like, I just have a few a day. I don't know. I don't remember. That shit was dyeing my pee because I used beet juice to dye it.
Well, and don't they like usually have them with like a coffee or something?
Obleas?
Yeah, aren't they like they're eating like with a tea or like a coffee? It's like a breakfast kind of deal, isn't it? I thought.
No, I think I could be wrong, but I think that's more with like bread. You know, people have that like bread or like the pan dulce,
Okay.
like that sweet candy bread.
Oh, we need to bring that on the show next time.
I would have grabbed that
Baked goods?
where my arm's not so
Fuck yeah.
full. I was looking at those. I almost grabbed them, but my arms are so full of just candy.
Well, and we don't need to spend more than $45.
Yeah,
on a
I was
bunch of
already
shit.
kind of dropping a lot of money on that. So I
I'll
was
tell you
like,
right now, I'll have like one of these and I'm good. I don't even know what they're
good.
called.
These are orejitas, which is weird because, fuck. Oreja means ear. Orejita means like little ear, or in an endearing way. I'm like, ear.
Well, do you want to run down and tell me your favorite candies?
So this is not my favorite candy. My favorite candy is anything with tamarindo in it. So these guys, this is one of my favorites. This shit, I'll eat it until I get sick. Let me open it. It's called Mini Pelon Pedrico. And
Because
it's
they have
like,
bigger versions, right?
yes, they
They
have
have like
giant
huge
ones.
yeah.
I don't like those ones because I can't eat them fast enough, so it just kind of sits there. And I feel like after a day, I don't want to eat them. Like, that's kind of gross. That's bacteria from yesterday just sitting there.
You
And
gotta
I'll
put the
show you
lid
what I
on it,
mean.
bro.
What?
You gotta put the lid on it.
I got to take the wrapper off.
Well, I mean, like, it wouldn't.
No,
be
but I'm
gross if
saying
the
like
lid
you
on it.
lick it. And so like having that sit there
Oh.
after you lick it, like that's just my spit kind of marinating.
That makes me think of.
Sorry, I shouldn't have used the word marinating.
I'm thinking about
I
American
saw Alex
candy.
cringe. I was like, maybe not. You're thinking of what?
I'm thinking about American candy with like, what was the one called where it's like it's like a push pop thing. It's like a hard
Baby
candy.
bottle pop, baby bottle
Baby
pop.
Yes.
bottle pop. Yeah. There's baby
Yeah.
bottle pop, and there was another one where it was like a slide, and you had like put that syrup on it.
Oh, and
You know what I'm talking
it
about,
had a little like
You can put it in a
Divot.
sleeve. It was like a
There-
sucker.
and you like pull it out and there's like a little like dish part divot thing and you
Yeah.
squeeze it on there so you can
It was like super sour syrup.
Was but then you could eat the stick.
You can't eat the stick. It was like a yellow plastic stick.
Oh, what?
But, what do you mean?
But it's like a sucker on a stick.
It was a sucker on a stick
like a
that you
wand.
put it in a sleeve, and then the top of it, like the candy, had like a little dropper that you can drop syrup on the
Okay,
sucker.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I forgot the name of it. It was like every American candy is so sugary, and that's gonna give you cavities. I feel like some of this shit is like not
No,
terribly
it's
like that.
well,
I mean, I'm sure like it'll dye your pee pink or whatever, but like at least you're not gonna be running away with cavities.
well, the interesting thing is during the Aztecs time before the Spanish came, they didn't really use sugar or anything like that. So what they would do is they had chocolate originated there because they had the cacao plants and the seeds and whatever. It was actually like they discovered it, but instead of adding sugar to it, like the rest of the world did, or not rest of the world, but Europeans, to be more specific, they would add more like spices and like like different chili peppers and stuff like that. They just add a lot of different spices and things to the chocolate instead of sugar. So it was just like
There's more flavors than just it being sweet.
they also use the beans as currency.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
because they're very valuable. Yeah, and then
beans.
around the time that the Spanish came is when sugar started being used more. They started melting down sugar, and to start, first they were melting down sugar and like mixing it with like seeds and stuff like that. So you hear about like what is it called? Alegria, and it's basically like I forgot the name of the seed, but there's like a seed in it, like different peanuts and nuts and whatever, and it's like stuck together with like
Cacahuates,
honey
if you will.
and sugar, like the syrup. But before they
I'm
were
not familiar with.
before they were making like sugar candy, they were just using honey and stuff like that to make things sweet.
That's pretty
yeah.
cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's interesting. And then, when they did get introduced to sugar and they were melting down sugar and everything, making the syrup, they started like adding it to milk and making like the dulce de leche, basically like burnt milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is what's that stuff called? Arroz
Arroz con leche?
con leche. Is that kind of in the same realm? Would you say?
Not, I mean, kind of, because you're using condensed milk and whatever, but there's not so much of like the melted sugar in there. That's really just like there's rice and milk, and it's just like a sweet hot drink.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're not far off.
Were you talking about Fun Dip, Arturo?
I was not talking about Fun Dip, but
Dip.
that is also a very good like bring back. It's just sugar on like a little mint stick. Yeah. But that I wasn't talking about that, but Fun Dip is also like up there.
I'm
on the
getting
list.
memories of elementary school holiday
on-
parties
Yeah, yeah.
and just getting those, or like Valentine's Day. Yeah.
And then you had that one friend who's like, let's snort it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they're like in jail now.
That was our cousin Yuani. He would snort things.
He snorted ranch one time.
He did snort ranch
was
and
rough.
salsa. Yeah. He's not in jail though. He's just weird.
In the jail of his own mind.
Yes. His mind is a prison. Sorry. Sorry,
Inner
Yuani.
mechanisms of my mind are an enigma.
Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick reference.
Yuani would agree with me if he heard me say that. But back to this little guy. My favorite candy out of all these. Fuck, if I can show you, because you got to fucking squeeze it
You
out.
need help?
I got it. It just stiff. It helps if you take out the bottom and then put it back in. But I forgot about that. So, it's tamarindo candy. It's called mini pelon Puerto and it's like the candy's inside it, and you just like push it out, and it comes out like hair. It's supposed to. And pelo means hair, so that's why it's like Puerto Rico. It's like yummy hair because you squeeze it out, and it's like hair, and it looks like the little guy in the front. It's supposed to look like
I
his
thought
hair.
pedo meant fart.
Pedo, but pelo,
Ah.
means hair.
Got it. Okay.
yeah, fart hair. Sorry. But it's pretty good. It's just a little bit of work. But that's tamarindo. And it's weird, though. It's not weird, but it's interesting that tamarindo is really popular in Mexico. There's a lot of tamarindo candy. But tamarindo doesn't originate in Mexico. It originates in Asia. I don't know if it's one country specifically or a few, but I should have maybe looked that up. But it originates in Asia. So, I don't know. Mexicans just like it, though. So we eat it. This also... Where are the peanuts?
Cacahuetes.
Mexicans love this shit. Arturo loves this shit.
I love this shit, all right? Now, Marie doesn't like peanuts.
I don't.
But I will eat an entire one of these and maybe another one in a sitting. They're just...
Japanese peanuts.
And they will come in, I mean, there's like the unspiced ones, but... Shit, let me open it. But basically, there's two kinds that I know of, and there's one that is kind of spicy. It's not like unbearable. I mean, at least for me, I don't know about my white friends, but like I don't know what the outer coating is, but I'm gonna crack it open. If you can see, there's a little peanut in there. And there's a shell, and the shell has some spice on it.
You just got shell crumbs in the bowl of mangoes.
Oops. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Look, man, these peanuts, worth it. She doesn't like peanuts. She doesn't like,
I wish I did.
you don't like the mazapan either, because I think the mazapan is
It's literally just crushed up
crushed up
peanut. And yeah, we have mazapan here.
Mazapan is also like my second favorite one that I will eat, some will say, in a really fucked up way. It's like a roulette almost.
Mazapan is just crushed up peanuts and sugar. But oh my god, even if I did like peanuts, eating that shit, it's like eating chalk. It dries the fuck out of your mouth.
It's very dry, and I'm not going to open this up because I feel like I'm going to make a fucking mess.
Well, just
But
be careful. Just
I
go
mean-
for it.
Well, I want to speak about it and then eat it because as soon as I eat this thing, I'm gonna need to chug that water probably. But very chalky. Usually people take one bite out of it. I just pop the whole fucking thing in my mouth because I don't fuck around like that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna do it right now, and I'll break it in half for the camera.
Arturo doesn't fuck around, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can see it's a little powdery little. Hey. Simba. Anyway, yeah, and I'm just gonna. And now you can talk because I need to swallow this.
Yeah, so there's a reason I don't eat that. I wish I did like peanuts because it looks really good. And there's like these ones. These are the regular ones, aren't they? I'm not gonna pick that up. They're all gonna fall out. There's also like ones that are coated in like chili.
Yeah,
Chili or
those are the
whatever.
spicy ones then they're good. But sometimes they're a little too much for me.
Yeah.
These are my favorites, for sure.
So now I want you to try that.
I can't say that I've had this ever. I think I've licked it one time when I was little. And I was like, dude, tamarindo is just not it. But now I'm an adult. I'm like, yo, I was an idiot.
Because
this is really good. Like,
it's also mixed with like chile. So it's a little spicy and like salty.
I like that.
Out of 10, what is your rating? Here's your lid.
Oh, it's mine. Thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you were sharing me like that. I'm like, I didn't know that.
No.
Yeah, you guys
I don't know
should
they're friends like that.
rate all of them and then we can rank them.
We're going to rank them. We're going to get through all these bad boys. We're going to rank them. It's kind of common in Mexico, like when you're eating tamarindo, just like a nice way to... You can have it sweet because there's agua de tamarindo, which I was going to bring, and I forgot because I love that shit too. I just love tamarindo.
We'll do a drink
It's like-
episode later.
Oh, well, yeah. But it's like... So it's a lot sweeter, but... Usually when you're eating the fruit and candy or whatever, it's usually like salted and there's like chile or like tajin or maybe a little bit of chamoy mixed in with that. So, but these, oh my God, if you can't tell, we just throw chamoy and chile on shit in Mexico and it's good. So we got gummy worms covered in chamoy and tajin.
So this will be a first for me.
If I can fucking open it.
If I were to rate this one, though, out of 10,
Oh.
I think I'd say this is like a solid 7 for me.
7? Okay.
I mean,
That's not bad.
considering I haven't had it in however long. Pretty good. Pretty good.
There we go. Oh, we only just ripped down the entire side of the bag. It's kind of sticky, icky. So, careful. Here you go. The worm, gusano.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gusano. Is that what it's called?
Worm is gusano.
I know that.
Gusanitos. Oh shit, that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't like gummy worms. I think they're gross, but I like this.
Out of 10?
Out of 10?
9.
That's a solid 9, yeah.
9? Jeez, okay.
That's spicy, too.
Yeah.
No. What do you give the hair?
This one.
The fart hair.
The fart hair.
It used to be when I was in middle school. I probably would have said 10. But I've had other tamarindo candy. Pulporindo's maybe my favorite, and I forgot to fucking bring it. So this one I say like 8. Because if I eat too much of it, it's just kind of like too sweet, a little bit.
Yeah, I
it's
can see that
like
being a little too much for me.
I'll have you try it, Alex. You know what I mean.
Arturo, the chalk.
The chalk, you know, it's an OG. It's a staple in the snack community. I think it's a solid 7.5 at least. If you have a glass of water.
Okay, we're doing decimals. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. How
Yeah,
about
I just can't go in between.
the caramel wafer?
I fucking love them too. I gotta say that's an 8.
Okay, so the worms are in first place.
Worms are in first place. And no, that's the first time I've ever tried them.
I just ate the mazapan because I thought maybe my mind would change, but I don't like that.
What would you rate it after you drink that water?
Like a 3 or a 4.
Wait, which one?
The mazapan.
Oh, the chalk one.
Yeah.
3 or 4. That's a low rating.
I want to like it, but I just don't like peanuts.
Ah, okay. So there's a little bit of a bias.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little biased with all these here. And then we got Duvalin. Oh my God.
I was just getting it out because I don't want to make a fucking mess. But yeah, we can talk about it
You
now.
want to do that one now?
Sure. Duvalin. Here, how fast you one.
Oh, thanks. Can I have a spoon?
Oh, I was going to make a joke about legends not using a spoon. But
Well, I guess I'm not a legend.
That?
They're probably underneath everything. So
Oh,
this
you're right.
is Duvalin. And it's like a little like... It's basically like...
There we go.
Pudding?
Yeah, it's kind of like pudding, yeah.
Kind of. It's this one is strawberry, vanilla, and hazelnut flavor. And you basically, I'm going to show you if I can also fucking open this one. I can't open anything today.
You got those long nails, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably struggling.
And I had to redo them. All my nails are going to break if I put the
This is
slightest
the portion of the
amount
episode
pressure.
where we struggle to open things.
Please open.
Whoever opens it first is the goat.
Fuck it.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna.
Why is this so hard?
I was gonna pop a hole in it, but like.
I was late to the sound. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
That's a new thing we're doing, by the way. Every time Arturo says "go," you get the.
It's one of my favorite latest additions to the show. Because Arturo says "go" a lot. Oh my god! Why can I not open this?
Okay, while you struggle to open that one, should I cover something else in the meantime?
Chicle.
Chicle. All right. My first interaction with these, my grandpa came back from Mexico. He bought a whole box equivalent to this Dublin here. It's a pretty hefty box here.
Except you got like 8
Full.
of them.
Full of these. No, it was a bunch of these.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
they
you
were in
got
the
like 8
cabinet.
boxes.
You got 8 boxes of them?
I
don't remember.
You got a lot of boxes.
You got a lot.
8 was a specific number.
I was living off of these for like solid 2 years. Like these are, I mean, they have an expiration date.
Word choice. We were not living off of them.
No, I wasn't living off them. I love like snacks and I love gum because I have, what do you call it? An oral fixation. I just like chewing on shit.
Arturo had, what is it?
Oh, Pika. I have Pika.
Arturo
yeah.
used to bite the walls and shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we can get into that conversation. Yeah, I used to fucking eat chalk. I used to bite walls. I did bite the walls because I was mad though. I want to clarify that. Like I'm mad about some shit. And I would also eat dirt from time to time. But I like the grittiness on my teeth.
He would just like eat the drywall. He'd just go to the corners in our house and just chew on the wall.
So much makes sense about Arturo now.
I once ran into him. I like to tell everybody this. In like when I was in 3rd grade and he was in 2nd grade, there was a point in time where everybody, for some reason, everybody was in trouble at recess. So they made everybody sit just like in lines on the
concrete.
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot the word.
Like the
concrete.
basketball court area.
Yeah. Everybody just had to sit there and no talking for like 5 minutes. I look over and Arturo's in the row like next to me. He goes, "Hey, what's up, Ninny?" I'm like, "Oh, hi, Gordo." And he goes, "Watch this." And he just picks up like some gravel, like rocks and sand and shit, and he just popped that shit in his mouth. And I was like, "Gordo, what the?" And he's like, "It's fine." And he's just like gnawing on it and swallowing. I'm like, and as a little kid, I don't have the vocabulary to tell him why that's fucked up. But I was just like, "That I don't think that's allowed." And he goes, "I do all the time."
I also ate my
concerned.
spelling test one time because I got a bad grade on it.
Did you actually?
Hell yeah. Bus ride home, I was like, dude, this is like a fucking 5 out of 10. Down the hatch. Mom doesn't need to know.
I could rip it up and throw it away,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and I don't
I'ma
know why.
eat it.
I don't even know why I think. And it had ink on it. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get sick. I ate pen ink. I'm gonna die or something stupid. No, I just did that shit. And that was also a lot of I was there for the shock factor. It was pretty funny to see people's reactions.
You still live for that. Anyways, I opened this a while ago, so I guess I'm the GOAT. Thank you. This is Dublin, and it's basically like, if you can see, it's just kind of like icing, like pudding. I don't know how to describe it.
it's
But
spelled
you
like
get
Dublin.
it's like DUVALIN.
V.
Dublin. I just can't pronounce V's in Spanish.
Dublin.
Dublin. But it has the accent, so like when we were little kids, we would just call it Dublin because we'd be saying it in English. We'd have our little Spanglish thing going on. But you get a little spoon with it, this adorable little spoon, and you scoop it. And I feel like you'll get a better sense of what it is with the consistency, but it's like, see that? It's like the
It's
same.
like cake frosting.
It looks like, I mean, it is hazelnut, so it's the same consistency as Nutella.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that helps clarify. And they're pretty good.
Just imagine Nutella, but strawberry and chocolate in the same container. And some of them have some of them's banana.
Some have vanilla. Some have
Vanilla, yeah.
what was the other one? I don't know.
I don't know. Those are only the important ones. We only know those ones. So
Yeah, and I like them, but I don't like the chocolate one as much. I don't like chocolate that much. I like the strawberry, and I barely got any strawberry in here. Yeah, I don't like chocolate.
What?
I know.
I like some chocolate, but it just you don't want to overdo that shit, you know.
I can't handle sweet stuff. Like, I like cheesecake.
Relate at night.
Late at night. But like, I'll get halfway through the slice, and it's too much for me. Sometimes I try to make myself finish eating it, but I just start gagging. Like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like with cheesecake, especially, it's just too rich for me.
Yeah,
And
I don't like rich, sweet things. I like fruits.
I love fruit.
I like fruity stuff.
You guys like flan?
That's exactly one of them. Like, I like flan, but I have 1 or 2 bites and that's it. I give it off to somebody else.
Well, that happens. Like, 'cause we were working at the restaurant. I was like, we started at like 15. And ending of the night, I was like, dude, I just want to see if I can make all the desserts. You know? So I would make fried ice cream, this. When it got down to the flan, though, I was like, dude, pop that onto a plate. I'm going to sit down in this booth with my dinner and eat it. And I got sick of them. I had way too many flans, and it was too sweet for me.
Yeah.
And I think you said something about, like, this is kind of the same deal, like, with it's too rich and it's too sweet. Just with the flan.
I also have, like, I'm very picky about texture. I don't like pulp. I don't like Jell-O and pudding. Oh, I hate Jell-O and pudding because not only is it just sweet, but like the texture makes me want to gag. I'll put that shit in my mouth and I start like my whole body. I just get shivered. I can't do it.
I can eat those. I can't eat applesauce. Applesauce, no diss, but full diss. It's fucking gross, dude.
You're blowing Alex's mind right now.
You're both blowing my mind. Every single thing. See, I'm the least picky eater out there, so it's fun to hear. You know, sometimes I love applesauce. I love Jell-O. But when I found out that Jell-O was made of, like bones, I was like, no, that's gross. I don't want Jell-O anymore. And then I got over it. When I was a kid, I would like crush Jell-O with my tongue on the top of my mouth and then like squeeze it between my teeth.
Somebody told me that. Yeah, they liked crushing it in their mouth. It was just like satisfying. And I tried doing that. Like, maybe I'll like it if I just crush it up. No, I can't.
Yeah. I don't think I have the gaps in my teeth anymore after braces to do that. But as a kid, that was my jam.
I remember trying to see if I can eat the whole thing, just whole, not chew any of it. So just swallow like the whole piece.
You
of
would
Jell-O.
do that.
It was pretty funny. I don't know.
Nothing that doesn't surprise me at all that you would do that shit.
Yeah, I'm just cool like that.
Did you ever choke?
You can't choke on Jell-O. Be an adult.
I feel like
swallow it.
I feel like you can. I feel like there's way too much in a cup.
If you choke on Jell-O, you just ought to drink some water and it'll just dilute the whole thing. Right?
Dissolve.
Yeah, dissolve, dilute, whatever.
Dilute means
potato.
Totally different thing. Sorry. That blows my mind that you were able to not die and do that, but maybe I just haven't had Jell-O in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I'm not as picky with savory food because I like I don't know. I'll eat anything once, but when it comes to like desserts and sweets, it like if it's too sweet, it'll make me like just feel sick. I can't do stuff like that.
Like, yeah, I'll definitely try everything one time, but if I don't like it, that's it. I'm not gonna try it again.
Cake, not my jam.
Actually, guys, have you seen this video of Ben Affleck and his son? At least I think it's Ben Affleck. He's wearing a Batman mask, so it must be, right?
It has to. It's my Batman.
So,
Good. Glad to hear. Where are you going? A knife? People don't eat Jell-O with a knife. Since when? Can't be that long. You're only 8 years old.
8 years is a long time.
It's not a long time.
It is.
Well, I guess it is. Pretty much your entire life. Dude, what are you doing?
I'm giving him Jell-O.
Your sister's eating it with a spoon.
No.
Like a normal human being. Say hi. Look.
You ready?
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna replay that.
That was Arturo as a
Bro.
child.
Oh my god.
He's
Look. Oh my god. What? Look.
what the fuck?
How the fuck?
So I guess I don't know. I guess it is possible. Like I was thinking that sounds
I thought
like
what I said was weird, but I
Just
mean,
breathe it in.
yeah, just inhale it. That was impressive. Shit like that makes me want to like Jell-O.
all the Jell-O videos are just running through my mind right now. There's so many more just fucking weird things that I'm remembering.
All the Jell-O videos.
Arturo's got some weird ass memes.
I got some weird ass memes, and we'll send them to Alex for future episodes or something.
You remember that? Never mind. I was gonna bring up that hot dog one with the guy who just shot a hot dog out of his throat. He's just standing there and he just like the Rocket Man starts playing and he said something and he went "Bleh," and then he just launched a hot dog like out of his throat.
Competitive wiener launching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, back to the Dulces here.
Oh yeah.
What
so
do we think about the Dublin?
Dublin, I will rate this. Let me take one more bite. Like, yeah, it's that one. It's that video.
I can do it quick. Okay? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
That's like as jarring as like vomiting on command. I feel like that's just fucking insane.
You put that on a resume, man.
I can launch hot dogs out of my throat at high speeds. Give me the job.
What job are you applying for?
Break the sound barrier.
You know, head of media. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I can't think right now. I can't be smart at the moment. I couldn't think of a real job. I was trying to think of like something specific and professional.
Are you trying to beat the guy that has the record for eating the most hot dogs, and he has like the belly that's out to here?
Fuck no, I'm not
After
trying
that,
to do
he
that.
ate like 60 something hot dogs, and his stomach was just poking him with a bunch of hot dogs.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Joey Chestnut.
Chewy Chestnut? Is that
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
That's his name?
That's his name. Yeah. You guys don't know Joey Chestnut? Like that's not a name that just like lives in your head.
Do you actually not? Did you just make that up?
No, Joey Chestnut is the hot dog eating champion.
Why
And
do you know
before him,
that?
it was a guy named they called him the Tsunami. I can't remember. I think his name was like Suzuki, and he was ripped.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, Joey Chestnut's like some American dude that just he's got the record for the hot dog eating contest on the 4th of July.
How do you know that?
There may or may not have been a time in my life where I kind of wanted to be a competitive eater.
I respect that.
And sometimes I like go down the rabbit hole of just like watching like Matt Stoney. He's another guy that will just like there's some guys on the internet that will just
L.A. Beast.
I don't know him.
You don't know him? Oh my god, the guy that stuck his hand in the jar of the frozen stuff, and he like gave his hand freezer burn or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he drank
He just tortures himself.
that one Pepsi and he vomited everywhere. Yeah.
Should we
Great guy.
Should we
L.A.
pull
Beast.
that video up?
I mean, vomiting everywhere or the freezing his hand?
Has Chicano Chingon got there yet? We're throwing up videos of
It's-
people throwing up. I didn't mean to do that.
Food porn in reverse. Get it?
I don't.
It is right, but if you watch it in reverse, then it's just food porn again.
Yeah.
It's just
They're
regular.
just eating quickly. Quickly.
Quickie.
Fuck. Sorry. Anyways,
Duelin. I'm gonna rate it 5 out of 10. I've had plenty of it in my life. I don't need any fucking more.
the strawberry part, I give a 6 out of 10. Just to one up you.
But what about both as a whole?
Maybe like a 5
I do like this.
with the chocolate.
I do like the strawberry more than the chocolate. I was gonna say that. So you know, in the Estados Unidos, we have a thing where it's like if you can tie a cherry stem with your tongue, you're a good kisser or whatever. Now I think. I mean, I don't know. I could be making this shit up, but I believe that if you're capable of licking a Duvalin thing clean, you got it going. You're good.
Nah, that's disgusting. I don't.
Well, okay, there's been times where like there's just no spoons. I don't know where they went. They're gone. Someone's like, fuck it.
You're a good kisser.
Got to get to work.
My dog's a great kisser.
The best.
Here's the next one. This guy.
Paleta
Ay,
payaso.
no. Damn it.
The gumdrop? Is it a gumdrop?
No,
Okay.
just pieces of chocolate. All right.
say,
So
I'm
I'm
waiting
not
for
going to
the
hold it
gumdrop.
upside down. It's got, you'll just have to look at it upside down because I already opened it. Sorry.
Bro, just
Paleta payaso.
paleta payaso.
What a grip.
There you go. Well, I don't want any of the chocolate to fall out. But it's a clown.
it just looks like angry. So paleta means popsicle or sucker, or can mean, yeah, sorry. No, it means both of those things. I just forgot which is which for some reason. Payaso means clown. So it's a clown sucker thing, except it's not a sucker. It's a giant marshmallow covered in chocolate and has gummy things on it. It's a little face. Not at all a clown. That's
His
him.
face is so smushed.
It's so small. But yeah, that's the payaso, and I only got one.
It reminds me of the Rick and
like-
Morty of the little bits. You know, the faces and the little guys.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
I didn't see that episode, I don't think.
It's a bunch of bunch of big circled head guys with super small faces, and they need really small food because their mouths are so small. That's
Yeah.
what it reminds me of.
Huh.
Got that shrunk face. I love the gumdrops on this thing. That's what I'm here for. Really.
Oh yeah, I like those too. I just don't like anything else about this. Even as a little kid, I didn't like this shit, and I wanted to. And we'd come back from the candy store, like, oh, look at what you guys got, and I'm like, I want to like it, and I'd make myself eat it, but then I'd start gagging. And I didn't
That
finish
guy, yeah. Little bits. That's how the commercial goes.
it. What the fuck? Rick and Morty's a whole fever dream. Anyways, wait, I'll
Yeah,
take
and
I'll
are
take
you-
a small bite. I'm
Take
not
a small
eating.
bite and have one of the gumdrops, and then I will take a big boy bite, and I will tell you that.
It's like spinning. Stop spinning. All right,
Spinning? What do you mean?
we gotta like get into it.
Get into it.
Fuck.
Get a load of this guy, am I right?
Fuck you, man. I'm trying.
In the meanwhile, I'm going to check everything else out because I don't know everything that she got.
No, here you go.
You took the mouth?
That's the only thing that would come off.
I saw you ripping at the eye. What the hell?
It wouldn't come off. I don't like that. I never did.
Yeah, I can't eat more than one marshmallow or I start getting headaches and shit. Too much sugar. Be a man. Use your hand. You know what I'm talking about.
I was quoting a video from like 2005.
Gumdrop. Okay. In total,
0. I hate it.
it's like a solid 4. If I was like a 5-year-old, I'd be in heaven right now. But I'm not. So it's a 4.
5-year-old me hated this shit. And I didn't want to say that to anybody because I felt like, as a kid.
You get some scrutiny for it.
No, as a kid, I acknowledged kids are supposed to like candy. And as a kid, I was like, I'm supposed to like this. And I'm eating it. I'm like, I just don't like it. I hated it.
Well, everyone's got their biases, I can't fucking stand marshmallows like that. Like, it's just too much for me. And like we'll be having like a bonfire with like s'mores. I'll have one and I need to go like sit down and drink like a glass of water. It's too much sugar for me and it gives me like a headache.
That's really funny.
But what do you rate it then? We did the rating already.
Yeah, I gave it a 0. Fuck it. Don't like it.
Damn, I said 4. I'm being kind though.
I don't need to be kind. I'm being honest. I hate that shit. I wish I did. Because the commercials too. I don't remember how they went, but as a little kid, whenever we went to Mexico, we see the commercials. I'm like, oh, that shit looks so good. No. So it
Wrong.
makes me sad every time. So we got a few more things. We're taking too long. But you know what? It's fine. This is, what's it called? Lucas Gusano. Gusano, once again, means worm, in case you forgot. I don't know why it's called that because it's not a worm. So,
Is it? Isn't that like a duck dude on the front?
yeah, he's a little duck. You can't see, but that's a duck with glasses on.
And his name's Lucas.
His name's Lucas. Shout out to Lucas. So,
You know how to open that? Those nails of yours?
I don't know how to open it. Here you go. Figure that out.
Let me figure that out.
So there's one. I think it's supposed to be, wait, let me read what it is. Oh, did you already get
There's
it?
juice in this thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to squeeze it in your mouth.
This is unknown territory and I'm kind of scared.
Wait, can I just... Oh, yeah, so it's liquid candy. It's chamoy flavored, and it's supposed to be a little spicy. I don't think I explained chamoy to those who don't know what chamoy is. It's like, it can be like a syrup or just like a type of flavor or whatever. So, I guess like a syrup, sorry. And it's like mango and peach based, and then you just add like a bunch of seasoning and shit to it.
Okay, well, it's open. Cool. So I think, never had this before. I'm just going to wing it.
Aim it towards your mouth and squeeze.
I don't want to. What is this shit on the front? Is it not open? I'm so confused.
No, it's not. That's not open. I think you got to rip that whole thing off.
Okay.
Oh,
I did it.
is that the lid?
The lid.
The lid. The lid.
I'm gonna do it over this thing so I don't make a fucking mess.
Arturo forgot to take off the lid. Anyways, these little spoons. Oh, hey.
All right, so we got the lid off. That's what it looks like. It's
That
a little
looks
dropper
so
thing.
messy.
It looks like a fucking mess. Yeah, this is like the horror of candies you'd give to your kid. I'm gonna
There's
go for
probably a reason we never ate that as kids.
it. That's something else. I'll tell you that.
I'm a little nervous.
I think you'd like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I just don't want to drink candy.
That's how I'm feeling. It's like, yeah, it's not my thing. I'm gonna say for me, that's like a 3.
It tastes good. I give it like a 5 or a 6.
And I'm like,
I'm never gonna buy that again. That just kind of an inconvenience a little bit.
One of the biggest things with me and eating candy is like I don't like sticky shit, and that's been me since I was a baby. I don't like having my hands sticky at all. I wash my hands as soon as I'm done eating.
What? I can't.
I can open it.
This just ain't it.
Sorry, I was trying to do it quietly.
I've got scissors.
Oh, you got scissors?
Well, they're more like pliers. But
Oh.
I also have a Arturo, so
Thanks, man.
I got you.
Appreciate it.
I've never had those before.
This is literally just cucharazo. Cuchara means spoon. I don't know what a cucharazo is. This is literally just tamarindo in a spoon. Get the little rubber band off. Literally you just put it in a spoon, wrap it, cover it, and it's like a easy way of just
It's homemade. You can
Making-
see the love was put into this.
yeah. Thank you, Arturo.
Of course.
But it's also really fucking sticky.
It's a horror story for me. This is what do you call that? Pelo Rico? On a spoon.
Oh, I can't pick it up. These, it's falling. The thing I was eating with the hair. Basically that. So, 8 or 9.
Well, you don't need to like exert yourself to open it and actually enjoy it. So I'm gonna say this is like 9. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, but I enjoy the effort it takes. You know, the effort you put into getting that hair out makes it more rewarding.
Makes it taste better.
Exactly. It's the, hard work adds flavor and enjoyment to things.
Work.
Damn, there's so much candy. Okay.
I think that's the last. Oh no, there's 2 more.
This is just cookies.
I'm gonna say right now, these are my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been really looking forward to hearing what you guys think about the ears because they sound gross because they're called ears.
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of weird. I never gave thought to it until today. I was like, we call them orejitas. That's odd. Oh. Open that first try. So, here it is. Orejitas. They're literally just like very flaky. Almost kind of like butter
On
cookies.
plate.
Thanks, yeah. So little butter cookies, kind of. I think it's butter. Very flaky. You can see like the layers. And here's some ASMR. Oh wait, no. Make it even better. That's that cookie.
There's like sugar on it, right?
Yes. There's coated in sugar. It's very good. Very messy though.
I'm pretty sure this is like something you'd eat with like a coffee or something. Like you go to a
Yeah.
cafe. Because I'm sure
I would drink milk and eat these. Have it with some coffee. It's very good.
when I went to Mexico, me and my tia, we went to a cool restaurant and they were walking around with like a big plate full of pastries. And they had like a big version of those. And for some reason, I grabbed it. And I had like 4 bites of it and it was just too much.
Of these?
Yeah,
I love these things.
they're good, but
Eat it.
let me get a plate. I mean, it's all right. It's no obleja, I'll tell you that. I'll be an adult, though, and I'll finish it.
Thank you for being an adult. I love these things, and I'm gonna try not to eat more. So I'm gonna put that lid on. I give them an 8. I guess it's kind of random that I brought these because they're not candy, they're cookies. But yeah.
So it's like a
last but not
3 or
least,
4 for me.
Barritas.
Those are good.
These
really
are good as fuck. Childhood memories.
Pineapple and strawberry. Those are the best
These were our
flavors.
bedtime snacks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Dipping those in milk. Oh my god, dude.
Slaps.
Dipping them in milk.
So, pull it out. Oh, you can't really see.
They're in more
Oh, it's
wrappers.
upside down. Sorry. Who the fuck put these in upside down? Just ruined my whole thing. Yeah, so it's a little packet too. And there's like pineapple something in the middle. And it's like a cookie with like this filling. Here, you can have the other one of these.
Cool.
I might not eat a whole one actually because I don't. They're kind of dry.
You want to just break one in half? I don't think I'm gonna eat that much either.
Not.
I'm
You
not
guys are gonna
gonna-
feel sick.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have a hard time because I don't eat this much candy. I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. Or tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hello. Ten out of 10.
The nostalgia. It's hitting me.
Legit 10.
If I had milk, absolutely, this would be like an 11.
There was milk.
But no milk, 9.5.
That's your highest rating yet, you guys. After ahead of the worms.
Those worms are good.
I gave the
Worms are
worms a
good.
10, right?
You give them a 9.
I did? I'm gonna switch it to a 10.
The worms are a 10,
Yeah.
and this is also a 10.
This is a 9.
The worms were better.
The worms are better. Give me a worm.
Oh, shit.
So who's our champion?
I believe the worms.
I can't have those flavors back to back. I'm just going to say
The gusanos are the winners in my heart.
Who's Arturo's champion?
what do you call these again?
Barritas.
Barritas? I think that is my number one.
And
This
the worst?
is like worst for me. These, probably.
The worst for me,
Can you say it for the people that can't?
Oh,
See.
Orejitas are my worst.
The ears,
the
The
ear
little
cookies.
ears. And the barritas are my favorite.
which are not actual ears.
No.
Not actual ears, but they kind of look like them, huh? They're folded kind of weird. I used to think they were hearts, but now I think they look like ears.
They look like drawn ears in like a cartoon.
My top are the worms, those wonderful worms. And then my bottom is the De La Rosa marzipan,
The chalk.
the chalk, the peanut chalk. Was not a fan. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I take that back. I don't like peanuts, but my worst was the payaso. This one.
Marshmallow on a stick with chocolate all over it.
The marzipan, that one, like, I forgot. I gave that reading, like, I gave that, what, 3 or 4? I don't like peanuts that much. I want to like it. Not that much. That marzipan, I was trying to hold back a, like, bodily reaction. I'm sorry. It gave me, like, shivers. I didn't like that shit. That was gross. I don't like marshmallows like that. I don't like chocolate like that. The combination, horrible for me. Did not like. So 0.
Damn, bro, you're a little 0. That's just no. Can't
Sorry.
do that one.
Don't like it. Not a fan.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways, what an array we got going on here.
we got a fucking mess. What'll be going on? Yeah.
We got a lot of cleaning to do.
But
you
we
know
got
what?
a lot, hey.
Cheers. Salud.
Salute.
Thanks for joining us once again for another episode of Chicano and Chingon presented by Hacienda Las Glorias. Don't forget, we do live episodes on the last Saturday of every month at Hacienda Las Glorias, 1st Avenue, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We'll be doing that at 3 p.m. during happy hour, so come check us out. You can check our bio for more information on that. It'll be fun.
And don't forget, Mango Mustache Media. Produced and distributed by Mango Mustache Media with our awesome producer in the corner, Alex Schulte.
Shout out to Alex for
Shout out
bringing
to
this whole
Alex.
episode together. And, check our socials. We got Instagram. We got lovely little clips of the show, more information on our live shows. And,
That'll all be in the bio, so don't even worry about it.
but yeah, give us a like, give us a 5-star review, and come check us out again next Wednesday for, our weekly episodes. Most
Hell yeah.
importantly, stay Chingon, Chicanos.
Mango Mustache Media.